I've been a little bit slack with the weekly recap, so I'm gonna try and smash one out this week for you. I'm just so busy in the workshop, manning the front and the back shop at the moment. I'm just struggling to find time to do social media. So, but bit of a rundown on a few builds that are happening and progressing. So, got the VE Commodore, this wagon here. So, this came in a while ago. We did a cam package on it, and now the customer's gone for a Pro Charger side mount and a few other bolt-on accessories. So, a bit of a look at it. So this is the Pro Charger blower. He's running the BTR manifold and, you know, billet rocker covers. Customers got all these, most of these parts himself and done it all. So all our job was to basically plumb it up, fix the trans coolers up and a few other bits and pieces, just the main things to get it running. So, but yeah, he's running the Aeroflow throttle body, Aeroflow clamp. And then we've made our custom pipeworks here, which is off getting powder coated at the moment. And then there's the Pro Charger intercooler. Unfortunately with this kit, it is not really model specific. I don't actually suit, although it bolts on the car, it's not quite right. So it needs a little bit of love to make it work. But customer had these transmission coolers mounted on the bar here, which just were never gonna fit. So Darian's made up a whole new system, which is mounted here. It's actually coming along quite nice. He's in the process of making some ducting for it. But yeah, this is actually I'm looking forward to seeing how this one works. It should be a pretty cool thing, should make some pretty good power. Costa's S15 has had some major work done since our last video. So Jade's been pretty much ripping right into it. So we've finally got the turbocharger on. Started making up all the cold side intercooler piping using the Plasma Man clamps. And as you can see, it all comes down through the guard there. It's all tucked in nice and neat into a Plasma Man intercooler. And then obviously it's going to come back around this side here and tuck up there and, you know, back through. So it's progressing very well. Hypertune, billet plenum, that's the dry sump tank there. And another thing he's added in is the power steering pump, which is tucked under here. Not going to be the funnest thing for filling up, but unfortunately, you know, packaging is, we just need to get things in a position where they're not in the way, and it's the most ugliest part of the car, and I don't want it in the engine bay. So if we have to pull the headlight out to do the fluid, then so be it. All the brake lines, clutch lines, and everything's all now done. So using all the Raceworks fittings to all come along very nicely, bulkheads through the firewall, through the side tunnels and all that sort of stuff. So everything's, yeah, it's coming along very well. We are starting to see some light with this car, which is great. You know, we've got all, pretty much most of the underneath of the car is complete. Just moving along through there. Jesse's currently smashing into Nick's car, which has got all the turbocharger now back on. We've finally got the housing back from powder coating. So this is all, I believe, is actually all final finished now. Hence it's all covered in sticky tape so we don't scratch it. Got the Plasma Man intercooler up front, and he's currently working on the fuel system now, which I believe we're using. Yep, this car's getting an AI twin Wildbro arrangement, so Jesse's just in the process of getting that all to fit now, and it should come up quite well. Another one is Joe's BA. I've showed this a few times on the episodes, and yeah, this is, we've just got this back together now. Right, and yeah, he's heading off the CUDA. That's the next event for him, and then he's got the drag and drive event. So we've just got it back on the dyno after putting a new intercooler on it. We've got rid of, it had another company's intercooler on there. I can't remember what the company was called, but I haven't really had much luck with their intercoolers. So primarily for us, we use the Process West or the Plasma Mans. But yeah, since changing out that intercooler to the big Process West, their stage 4, it's an absolute animal. It's a ball terror of an intercooler. And it has worked really well. So, but this car is basically Joe's hand-me-down car. So this car gets all the parts that come off the territory. Every time something gets upgraded on the territory, it's handed down to this car. You know, so he doesn't waste money on crap. You know, he just keeps moving it through, and it works really well. It's got a G45 turbocharger on it. E85, one of our mechanical fuel pump setups. It's the old actual mechanical pump from the territory. It's got a bit of gas on there, which we're using it to get it off the line. 2-speed power glide, fully caged. This car's actually engineered, believe it or not. So it's actually a proper legit street car. I'm not sure how he got it engineered, but it's engineered. Power wise, 908 kilowatts is what it's sitting at. Last time out the car went 866, I think it was, at 166 mile an hour or something like that. So it was around that, give or take. Really good. Intercooler was absolutely crap. We were seeing like high 100-degree intake temps. So interesting to see how it goes when we get back to the track, but it may not get a chance to, because once he goes to CUDA and does the drag and drive event, we're basically putting all the old gear out of the territory into this. So yeah, we may get it back to the track and test it. We may not. We'll see how it pans out over the year. But a little bit of a short episode this week. That's pretty much all I've got to give you as far as build goes. Mario's XY is moving along pretty good. However, we are waiting for a fuel pump on that car to arrive. And we've just been pretty much playing catch up as we go. So either way, plenty of work going on, lots of stuff happening. I'll try and get these recaps rolling out a little bit more frequently, in the sense I want to do them weekly, but I'm just struggling to get them out weekly. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and we will see you on the next time. And we are always rolling out new content. It's just easier for me to make separate content at the same time. So keep an eye on the socials, and yeah, follow along. And you know, for the most up-to-date stuff that's happening, yeah, Instagram is probably the daily update side of things. So we'll use Instagram for doing what's happening right at this very moment, or new products that are coming out and so on. And then we'll use YouTube and TikTok for more video sort of media content in that sort of area. YouTube and TikTok kind of share the same sort of content. Where Instagram we do more of the online store and the IMS parts shop, and just little bits and pieces here and there. So if you like following along, guys, I do appreciate it, and hit the subscribe button. And if there's anything else you want to see or want us to show or do a demonstration on, or tech videos or anything at all, just send us a message. Send me a direct message if you want. I'm always looking for different content to give you. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.